welcome to another week of the show. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you've all had an awesome week. We are in eclipse season, so it might be a little bit of interesting times for some of you, especially the fixed signs, the Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. I am a Taurus, and things have been very interesting for me this week. But I'm going to be taking a call today if anyone does decide to call through, and I'll do a reading. I do have my cards here, so if I do have time, I may even do a collective reading. We'll see how the day goes or the show goes. And yeah, we'll just take it as it comes. And perhaps while I'm waiting for a caller to come through, I'm just going to start shuffling some cards because I'm feeling guided to do that. So we'll see if any messages come through here as I'm tuning in for the collective. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I also am feeling guided to do some psychic development. So on my next show, if you guys are interested in that, I am going to be doing a psychic development show next week, which would be awesome. Okay, awesome. So we've got a call coming through. Holly, are you there?
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good. How can I help you today?
I wanted to know a little bit about this photography that I'm going to be starting. If it's gonna unfold nicely.
Yep. Okay, cool. So you're starting a photography business?
Well, I'm going in that direction.
Okay. Well, I've just had a couple of cards fly out the deck. I'm just going to pick them up because they are cards for you. So just give me a moment.
Okay.
We just had about 5 cards just go flying out the deck. But as I'm tuning into that, I am feeling positive, but I also do feel a little bit of anxiety and hesitation around it. And I feel like perhaps this might just be more from like a financial standpoint. Is this the right decision financially? And is it going to help me be able to like attain my financial goals? I feel there's a lot of that energy surrounding this. What I'm feeling though is it might be a slow journey, or it might have been something you've had to work up to, and you may feel that energy. But then I reckon over the next maybe 2 to 4 weeks, 2 to 4 months maximum, you're really going to start seeing a lot of momentum. Just make sure that you are taking care of your own health and well-being and your mental health too, because there is a little bit of anxiety showing up here. So just be mindful that you're balancing your time. And also, are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
Okay, because this card that came out was a man holding a heart, and I feel really drawn to talk about that. So I just want to say to you that I do feel there is going to be a man coming into your energy over these next 6 months too. So, you know, just be open and receptive to that. And it might be something that catches you off guard. It might be something that you're not even really interested in or thinking about necessarily, but it is coming in with your energy. So there is going to be a love interest, a romantic connection that will present itself over the coming months. And Spirit just want you to be open to that and open to what may come from it, because it is showing up very strongly. And sorry, go.
Oh, I was going to say, I hope it's not from the past. I hope it's not a past ex.
No, to me, this feels like a new energy. I don't feel like anyone's coming back. So they're showing that it will be someone new that comes into your life. So yeah, I don't believe that it's going to be an ex. Spirit is saying you're done with that path. So even if you had this particular person try and rear their head, or even if they tried to make an attempt, I feel like you're wiping your hands from that. So you're making sure the numbers are blocked, you know, you've disconnected from the energy, you're not interested in going backwards. So
Right,
it'll be
right.
someone new.
Do you know anything about this person? Like, do you have any little detail or anything? The new one?
Well, it's interesting because I do keep connecting to a name, and sometimes I do get names very, very spot on, and other times it might just be the initial that will connect to the name or to this person. And
Mm-hmm.
I keep hearing the name Daniel or a D name. So keep an eye out on that when this person presents. It could be a first, middle, or last name. But there's some connection there with you. I'm also connecting to the month of March. So I feel as though March may be when you meet this person, or they may even be born in March, as that's showing up to me very strongly. What Spirit are also saying to me is that he will be someone that's very handy. So he'll be good with doing things around the house. He'll be good with his hands. He'll be someone that is quite motivated. I feel like in the past, perhaps you haven't really had men that take the initiative, or very like masculine men. I feel he's going to be
Mm-hmm.
someone that takes initiative and likes to lead. So I feel like that's going to be good for you. It might not be something you're used to, perhaps. It might be something different, but that's the energy that this person is giving me when I connect in. So you might also find that when this connection presents itself, it might go quite quickly. So I feel like you want it to go at a certain pace, and you might not necessarily want to jump straight into it. But I do feel like this particular person will be ready to go. So you might just have to communicate your boundaries if you're not moving that fast.
Now, could this be somebody that I've already met, but I haven't really got, not connected, but just haven't dated or anything, but I know of the person. I've met the person.
Yes, it definitely could be, because Spirit is saying it's not anyone you've had a romantic connection with, but the way that the cards presented itself is like in the present and in the future, which means you could potentially know this person already. So if you're connecting to what I'm saying and you're thinking of one, then, see how that goes.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of great information already. I appreciate your calling, and thank you.
No, you're welcome. So yeah, I do feel like it's going to be positive for you. We've got money coming in with your new venture. We've got you moving forward, new beginnings, things happening. So just trust the path that you're on. Give it a good couple of months, and I feel like you're going to reap the rewards for it. So just try and stay positive on that path.
Sounds like a good start. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for calling.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Awesome. Okay, I've got a bit more time left, guys, so I'm going to do a collective for you all. And just while I'm doing this, I also want to let you guys know, I would love for you guys to head over to my group, The Soul Lounge. I do a lot of blog posts on there. I do a lot of free live readings on there. So if you're feeling drawn or called to, share the energy with me, I'd love to have you over there. And I do a lot of educational stuff on there too. And I do also have a podcast called The Soul Lounge. So I'd love to have you guys over there. So let me just tune into these cards and give a collective. All right. And like I said, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So the first card that I have coming through here is Storm Warning. Now, when I tune into this energy, I feel like there's a lot of internal conflict going on at the moment, but also you might feel like your outer world is quite explosive. So just be really mindful of what you're saying, how you're saying it, how you're handling certain situations with your relationships. You may find that it feels like things are falling apart, but I want to say to you that there's going to be some great transformations and great lessons through these experiences that you're currently going through. And if you're having a hard time internally with your emotions, with your mental health, please seek support, because I feel like some of you may be suffering in silence. We've got this next card, which is Magician and the Mirror. This is like a lot of self-reflection, guys. So I feel like coming off the back of storm warning, there's going to be a lot of shifts, massive healings, childhood wounds, past traumas coming up to the surface where you just can't ignore it anymore. So great. Although it might feel rocky and things might feel out of control, it is a time of great transformation and healing for you. So I want you to just trust the path that you are on if you are feeling and currently going through this. Then we have the community card. So this is a beautiful way to finish this spread, because what this is showing is you coming together with your community, finding a couple of great friends that you can confide in. But what it's also showing to me is that you're going to find support within your community. There may even be business deals for some of you coming up. So you might want to go into business with a friend, or a friend or two might approach you about a business idea. I want you to stay open to any ideas that may be presenting to you from friends and from your community. There could be some great opportunities there for you. And if you are feeling called to a new job, I just thought I'd pull one more card, and we've got possibilities here, doors opening. So be open. And then we've got the abundance card. So although things might be really rocky and feel really yucky at the moment, I actually feel like if you just continue on this path of healing, clear what needs to be cleared, even if that means certain relationships, and start being really true to yourself, actually going to put you on a great, amazing path. And there's a lot of abundance there for you over the coming months once you have gotten out of this. So I want you to just focus on the light at the end of the tunnel, because there is one. So I hope that resonates with you guys. Thank you all so much for being here with me again today. And if you are interested in connecting further, head on over to my group or my Facebook page, The Soul Lounge, and we can connect more there. Have a good day, guys. It was great to be here with you all. Bye. I'll see you next week.